So are we on air yet? I'm not sure. Hold on, did you check that yet? Have we got... Oh, hold on. Hi! Hi. Hi. Here I am again. Here I am again. And I'm in short speech mode. So what does that mean? Anyway, have we got everything sorted? I don't know. But I've got my little bit of paper here. Okay. And I'm going to just mention some things that are very good for your chess. What's really good for your chess is not always playing it. Don't always play chess, but play things like Luxor, those sorts of things, because the best chess players in the country that I know, better than me, the people that play chess also play games like Luxor and that sort of thing. Not saying specifically Luxor, but they play games that they have to engage their concentration, their enjoyment, and all those sorts of things in the game. They have to keep analysing changes in the position. And a game like Luxor has always got changes going on in the position. Okay? It's always the case. It's just the way it is. So you have to keep adapting to different situations and different possibilities and sequences and all that sort of thing, which is really, really good for your chess. Those sorts of things. And be ready to laugh at yourself. I've seen one of the strongest chess players. He was second New Zealand chess champion to our New Zealand champion of all time, without dropping names. He was second, and when he would blunder, he would laugh. I would go, what's going on? He would laugh. He's a very important person in my chess life. Take it from me. He was able to laugh at himself. So it's very, very important, isn't it, to be able to laugh at yourself, because you have to be kind of gracious, and you also have to say, wow, I'm not perfect, which is one reason I'm a Christian, okay? And I'm not here about my Christianity. I'm just saying one reason I'm a Christian is I realize I'm not perfect. And even in the game of chess, I'm not perfect. Or even in the game of Luxor, or most importantly, even in life, I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. I'm very, very unperfect. Okay? And now, the other day, I brought someone who had their birthday just recently, has just had their birthday. Happy 21st to them. And I really enjoyed bringing that computer session, the computer chess, because anytime a person can beat a computer in chess is fantastic. Even the Grand Masters and the International Masters are playing the Queen's Gambit computer. And they're starting off with, if you want to check that, that's easy to check Eric Rosen's internet site on YouTube, which is just awesome and great and fantastic. So next I want to just mention, if I can read it with these bad eyes of mine, next I want to mention to you about being, like I've said, to reiterate, be gracious to yourself. Okay. Now I like to coach people off and on the chessboard, not literally on the chessboard, but off and on the chessboard. A lot of things are very important in chess, and mainly and namely, those sorts of things are to be versatile, but to be, what was I saying? A lot of people will do an outtake for that part, or they will edit this part of it, but I don't. You get who I am and what I'm saying to you. So this is what life's all about for me. I make a mistake, but sometimes, or mostly, I try to walk on from there and show the indiscriminate, whatever the word is, the times that I'm not getting it all together because I've lost my thread. But to reiterate, be gracious to yourself. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself the opportunity to lose and laugh at yourself. And work on that weakness of what made you lose. Why did you lose? You can't blame, if you play a computer like in Luxor, you can't blame the computer for winning. The computer's going to win if you make a mistake, especially in a game like Luxor. If you make a mistake in Luxor, even in Mahjong or whatever, it doesn't matter, or Sudoku, if you make a mistake in any of those games and you're playing against the computer, you will probably lose, including anyone on the planet. Okay, in general, sort of high settings, normalities, and that sort of thing. So, that said, I want to also mention about a DGT board. I'm still waiting for it. I'm still waiting for someone that said that they're going to get me a DGT board. I'm still waiting for that to happen, but that hasn't occurred yet. But that's okay. That's life, and we've got lockdown, of course. So, here we are. So, with, what does that word say? Why is it everything all upside down and I can't read it now, and I've got the lights blaring on my eyes so I can't see what's actually written here, and I better take a drink of water. That will help. So what I'm trying to say is that it's very good to be considerate of yourself and to let yourself make some mistakes, because that's part and parcel. And I coached someone the other day and I said, we're going to look at your lost game, your game that you lost. Oh no, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. No, that's the game to look at. Everyone says that. If you don't want to look at that game, then you'll never ever find out, you'll never ever find out not to do that again, even in any game. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Primarily enjoy the game of chess. That will really, really, really help you. It will really help you. And primarily enjoy the game of chess and don't be concerned about the result too much, even though it's very hard for me to say that, because but that's my life lesson. My life lesson. If I've got anything to say to you at all, is if you don't enjoy the game of chess, then step aside from it. Go for a walk, go fishing, go hiking, go swimming, go blobbing, just do nothing. Just sit on some tree stump and take a photo of a wild creature or a worm or a piece of leaf or something like that. So only come to the board when you're going to enjoy it. Really. So important. And of course there are players out there that are very, very serious about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I have seen the players that are very, very high, strong chess players. They're very disciplined when it comes to looking at their games and looking at why they lost and looking at why they won and how they can improve on their winning game as well. I mean, like, I find it really difficult to look at a computer to see what it tells me about my my game of chess. That it really, really is no good at all. It's just question marks, not question mark, but question marks in the plural, after another, after another, after another. So that would really put me off real quickly, chess. But chess is not dead. Chess is not dead, as I got told, and that's why I'm going to call this subject today. And that's all for me today, and I thank you very much for watching today on this YouTube Chess Muppet channel.